Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly Situationship Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your weekly emotional energies for July 26th. So I had family in town last week and I didn't get a chance to do the weekly. So to make it up to you guys, I'm going to be doing I'm going to do each sign separately and I'm going to do a little extra for each sign for the weekly for this week. Okay. So I hope that is acceptable to y'all. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. My gosh, I have been just so overwhelmed with gratitude for your response to the channel. Thank you so, so much. And as usual, these are general readings. If you have a personal concern, you can book a private reading with me. The link is in the description. Please watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And these are general. So use the energy. Don't let it use you. Apply the energies to how they fit to your life. All right, Cancer, here is how it's going to go down. I'm going to pull from this deck, no reversals. We'll get 2 cards for your general energies for the week ahead. Then we will pull from my French tarot deck and find another card for your energies for the week ahead and clarify that. And then we'll round out the reading with an angel card. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Cancer, for your week ahead, July 26th. August 1st. I hope you guys are doing really, really well. All right, let's see what we have for you guys. Okay, we have the 2 of Coins and we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, interesting. The 8 of Wands is very much Leo energy for me. So this, yes, this reading does go into August 1st, but I think with this 8 coming up, it signals that this energy may be in play for you as well for the entire month of August. So you're making progress. You're moving ahead this week. You could be moving ahead on 2 very important projects that are near and dear to your heart. The key with the 2 of Coins is to stay balanced, not let one thing take more of your attention than the other, to really keep an even keel, all right, with this bicycle that's in the card. However, I think the challenge that's going to be coming up for you, and I think it's a good challenge though for this weekend into August, is that the 8 of Wands is fast moving energy. There's only so fast, you know, you can only go so fast on a bicycle. So the 8 of Wands is like things are going to be just bursting into your world. Opportunities, ideas, possibilities, new exciting things you want to investigate and do. But you can only handle 2 things at a time. And even that you got to balance. So the challenge is going to be really working with, what do you do with this energy? When the energy is kind of pushing you in many different directions, drawing on your attention in many different really positive directions, yet you have this, okay? So I feel like you're going to have to be very selective in the way in which you use your energy this week and into August. Because like I said, there's going to be a lot of things pulling at you. I mean, 8 of Wands is a great card, just fiery potential and possibility. So slow and steady wins the race, but yet you don't want to miss an opportunity. So time management, very important this week. Balance, like I said, and 1 step at a time. It would be very good to make some sort of really clear priority list, I think, for you this week, especially with these 2 particular projects, so that you have room this week to perhaps take advantage of some other opportunity that may require your attention. Okay, so if you know that you have certain things to do with these 2 tasks, these 2 areas of your life, really write it down, know how those are going to fit into your week so that you leave an opening for this energy. This is great. All right, let's pull from this deck and see what else may be going on for you this week, and then we will clarify with additional tarot. Just felt like switching it up a little this week, so all right, let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Oops. I mean, for some of you, I have to say, for some of you, it really could be two people in your life, especially if you're dating right now, because I like to try to have these be a little more kind of, you know, emotional energies and love situations every week. But if you are involved with two people, you're dating, and I mean involved like you're casually dating, it's, you know, okay? And I know, apply it to your situation, I know with social distancing, whatever, but you could be having a challenging time. I mean, this might be a nice problem to have, juggling two people, and they both want your attention, but yet, with that Eight of Wands, there's still other possibilities that are going to be coming into your world. So if that applies to you, it may not apply to everybody, but if that applies to you, Cancer, yeah, you know, keep moving forward with the two potentials you have, but know that there could be, especially, you know, there could be somebody else's, there's more than one, I think, waiting in the wings. So that's very possible for some of you with your emotional life. So if they're with the two of coins card that we were looking at, if you're casually dating and the two people that you're casually dating right now, I mean, they're okay, like they're interesting, whatever, but it's not really super serious, or you don't feel like they're the one, but they're fun, or, you know, just know that you don't have to like get too caught up with them, because that Eight of Wands is suggesting there's going to be a lot of other opportunities coming toward you. So, all right. So that's possible for some of you. All right. All right, so we have this card, the separation. Whew, interesting. So you see the person is thinking about this other person, right? They're on their mind. Now, this can also, since we have this, can be sort of like a twin flame situation when you're in separation. But of course, you're never really separated because it's a twin flame. So they're in your consciousness usually all the time, even if you're not physically together. But we're going to clarify with this. For some of you, there could be a separation from a loved one, a separation from a twin flame, etc. Let's pull and clarify this card. And that just means that you're not with them. It doesn't mean like, oh my God, somebody's passing away or anything like that. No, it's just a physical separation. Okay. For some of you, I mean, it could be a separation of like deciding to part ways with someone romantically. That's possible. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's clarify this separation. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups and the Moon. So this is your card. And the Ten of Cups. So this could be separated from your mother, a mothering situation. I always think of the Moon as female mother energy. Ten of Cups, family card. So this could be separation from your mom, and particularly like, you know, as some of us are right now because of the current situation and not being able to be in close proximity to some people. We can't travel there, or it's not safe to travel, or especially if you have an elderly loved one and they may be in a home and you can't go and visit them, like that type of energy. And you may be poignantly feeling that separation this week, Cancer. Alternatively, this can be if you have a child that's about to go off to college. Some schools are opening, and it depends on, you know, I have people all over the world watching these videos. Thank you. But, you know, here in the US, some colleges are opening, some are not. Who knows? But this can be also some sort of separation. You know, your child might be going off to college. So that's possible, you know, the separation, leaving the family, and there's a lot of mixed emotions about it as well, and a lot of mixed emotions about your changing role as a mother, perhaps. So some of you, the separation is the idea that you are leaving a home, you are moving, and it's bringing up a lot of emotions. So it's probably a little tender, probably a little tender with that move, even though the move is probably going to be a good thing for you. Especially with that Eight of Wands. There's new opportunities are opening up for you, Cancer. However that applies to your life. And some of you, if you're facing a move this week, early August, and you're feeling tender about it because it's sad to leave behind a place that you actually, you really liked, know that wherever you're going is likely to bring new opportunities. And with this Ten of Cups here, I feel like especially if there's a move involved, the move will turn out to be positive. That's what I feel. But it's changeable. Like one day with the Moon card, like one day you're feeling the separation's a good thing. The next day you're like, no, it's very emotionally up and down if you're facing that. Now some of you, let's just be brutally out there with the truth. And again, this doesn't apply to everybody, but if some of you are separated from a twin flame because they're already married, which is possible, we know these situations happen. It's just, they happen. So it could be that there's a lot of tender emotion around that, and you could be really going through a serious reevaluation, the Moon card, of your own emotions about that situation, and maybe trying to truly, finally end it and walk away. Okay? And like I said, twin flame situations are very complicated, and everybody's situation with that is different. But for some of you, it's a matter of, I'm just feeling like if you're in one of those where they're already with somebody else, I think you're trying to really come to terms and accept emotionally that that's probably not going to change in the near future. And you need to move on with your life as best you can. So, all right. And that's why, I encourage you to look to your future, especially if that's happening for you. Because with that Eight of Wands, the energy does want to come in and change your life and move it in a much more positive direction. So let yourself use that energy, especially if you are stuck in this twin flame situation where you feel like you can't move forward. Okay? You can move forward. It's hard, but you can do it. And, it'll be okay. All right, let's draw an angel card. So that's going to apply to some of you, but I'm feeling there's a lot of mixed emotions around a home and a family matter, particularly involving not being able to be with somebody that you consider family, who you love very much, who you may have been a mother to, for some of you, and it's tough. So that's why it's a good idea to use that Two of Pentacles energy and focus in on those projects that you have percolating, and just maybe distract yourself a little bit, because this is kind of tender. It's tender energy. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay. So we have don't stop, which is great. So don't stop on your bicycle. All right, even though you're moving ahead, not that fast, don't stop moving forward, Cancer, this week. Focus on the future, eye on the prize, what you want to manifest. And if you have this situation, just try to manage it as best you can. But sometimes we do find comfort in not stopping our daily routines and the things that are positive in our lives, even though we may have some emotional things that are difficult percolating in the background. Sometimes, and again, it depends on your individual situation, but sometimes one of the best things you can do is just keep putting one foot in front of the other and just keep going. So don't stop. There's something really good that you're moving toward with that Two of Pentacles. Keep going. All right, Cancer, have a great week. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon.